In an ICU, you try and bring as much off the floor as you can, and that's the purpose of these articulating arms. Frank knows all about the world of articulating arms as our equipment guru here. And these are macerators, and they work to dispose of any bodily fluids. So again, if you're in an ICU, you aren't going to be using a bathroom, or else you shouldn't be in the ICU. You'll get moved to another level of care. You don't want anything you can't get twice, so you wouldn't be sending probably tissue samples from the OR, but blood samples, paperwork, that kind of thing can transfer through a pneumatic tube system, and again, you're avoiding sending porters or staff around the hospital hunting and gathering. They're able to simply use mechanisms like this. And again, spend more time with the patient. They were talking about it in the presentations. I believe we're the first hospital in Ontario to have full Corian walls going all the way around the OR. So they're really quite impressive as far as infection control and cleanability. The central sterilizing and processing in the basement, they'll get all set up in terms of whatever the ORs are for that day. They come up the elevators that they're coming close to, and come into this area and go into the ORs. So this is truly a sterile core. The patient bays and their individual bays, the important thing in here is that normally you would see in an older OR, they're separated by curtains, which isn't great for infection control. But these have the 3 walls, and then the curtain is at the front because that's still the way that we provide care in the ER, but the openings are actually, and the individual rooms are ready to be enclosed if infection control practice changes and you have to put a door on it. Little grade 2 class that we brought the colors to and said, which ones do you like? And they picked green and blue and purple. There you go. In each of the rooms, there's these decorative panels on the ceiling. There's a flower and a leaf and a tree, and a lot of thought into what would be appropriate to put up there. Again, something more than ceiling tile to look at. So very, considering what it is, it's a very warm environment.
Naturally, in Niagara.